Hello there everyone! Right now I'm about to, it's 5:25 p.m. on Saturday, July 1st, 2023. Now for today's announcements. Tomorrow, Batu bids a fond farewell to our friend Sly. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish him luck on his next big adventure. Be sure to stop by for one last chat before he leaves, maybe bring some tissues. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Hello, security to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. And we got a lot of letters from Kai. Yay! So, something I'm going to need to confess about this episode and the next one. I don't know what happened to it, but I know for a fact that I was recording commentary. I don't know where the file is anymore. It's on any of the usual folders or anything like that, but I know I recorded it. I just can't find it anywhere. So, yeah, we're going to be doing post-commentary for this video and the next one, so yay, that's going to be a bit of a fun thing. So, in today's video, we're finally going to be showcasing the start of a side quest to get a couple special villagers onto your island. When we were doing the live commentary for this one, I just had to stop because I was laughing for a bit, because, like, this made me really think for a moment, is breathing an automatic or a manual process? Because, like, most of the time you breathe without really thinking about it, but then you think of this as like, wait, is it an actual automatic process, or is it manual? If a worm never worms, is it truly a worm? It becomes a gopher. Moving on over here towards our special event space area thingy, I don't know what to call this area yet. We're moving the wedding bench over here, and it's going to be a pretty fun time all around. Now, it's not going to be anytime soon, but I would like to update this area a little bit to make it a little bit more nice, because as is right now, I do like the idea of it. It just looks a little bit too cluttered for my liking, so down the road, we're going to be updating this area to make it just look a little bit more nice. And now it's time to say goodbye to our dear friend. Gator, hey, I took your advice. I'm moving. The bad news, I won't be around to compare muscles with. The good news, I get to lift all my furniture. Keep getting stronger. I'll be cheering for you. I think I'm gonna join the circus. It'd be an awesome strongman. If I spot you in the audience, I'll bring you on stage for a little weightlifting contest. Hoorah! We're gonna miss you, Sly. You were one of the first villagers on this island. You were one of my first friends here. You made us feel welcome when we first started our journey on Batu. We're gonna miss you, man. And I'm really bummed that I don't have the footage of saying goodbye to him anymore, because, like, I record the footage of him thinking about wanting to move away, and it was such an emotional moment. I thought I included it in the previous episode, but we didn't, and I deleted the footage, and I'm really sad. Now what do we have here? Yours be a face I've never seen before. Name's Kapp'n. What's yours? Gator, is it? Yeah, that'd be a nice name. Fancy name, that. Well, I came here to ferry folks on tours to various wee islands in exchange for miles. Might even take you whether there be far rare treasures. Me tours go to places you can only reach with me boat. I can take you almost anywhere, anytime. I can take you almost anytime. Let me do the thing that I didn't get a chance to finish reading because I... Yeah, ready to take a tour? Round trip of fare cost you 1,000 miles. I'm ready. Yarr, that'll be 1,000 miles then. Time to set sail. Watch your step as you hop on board. Yeah, we've arrived. This be your first boat tour? The things you gotta be mindful of from your tours be the same as them fancy airplane tours. I spare you the long-winded explanation. I'll be here waiting for you when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to set sail for home. So, a couple important things to mention. Kapp'n isn't entirely being truthful right here, because these islands are not the same as you'll find whenever you're taking the Nook Mile tours and talking to Orville and people like that. So, your first thought when you come here might be, well, what's the point of coming to the Kapp'n Island if I could just go to the Dodo Airlines and go on one of those Nook Mile tours instead? Well, there's a couple differences. The big thing is that Kapp'n's Islands are not limited to the season of your island, meaning that we're currently playing in the summer. We could still get an island in the winter or the fall or the spring or anything like that, which means that if you're missing some bugs or fish or anything like that and you don't want to do time traveling, you might still have a chance to find the ones that you're missing if you go to Kapp'n Island. The downside, though, is that these tours are limited to one per day, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to try and find a specific kind of island. So that is a little bit on the unfortunate side, but if you're missing bugs or fish or anything like that, you still have a chance to find them on Kapp'n's Island. It's just not a guarantee. Some other noteworthy things about these places too. I believe on these islands you can also find vines on the walls and things like that, and these are pretty great because you may want to set up an island that has really cool stuff up on the cliffs, but not everybody visiting your island is going to have a ladder. So you can set up vines on your cliff sides and things like that so that people can still go up there and explore the island if they want. You can also find some other materials too, such as glowing moss, which can look pretty cool at night. But also, just like the Nook Mile Islands, there are some various types of islands too that are going to have like a specific kind of material for you to farm, which can be pretty fun as well. There's the Vine and Glowing Moss Island, there's Beltree Island, Vegetable Farm Island, there's Stark Fragment Islands, and things like that. But the seasonal islands are probably going to be the most noteworthy ones because you get to see different seasons in the game, and also go back and see if there's fish and bugs that you missed that might be here on this island too. It's a pretty fun time all around. Gyroids can also be found on this island too, and they're pretty interesting. I don't think I'll go into like a full detailed guide on how gyroids work because, long story short, they involve music. I have no musical talent whatsoever. So I'm going to try my best later to explain how they work, but that's not really going to be a priority of mine at the moment. But they are in the game now, and gyroids can be pretty cool, so, you know, they're pretty fun and stuff. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to demonstrate on Kapp'n's Island. So without further ado, let's head back home. Bunny looks super adorable, and I feel bad for saying that because she's sick, but she just looks so cute. Hi, Gator. You're here to check up on me? Aw, thanks. Bleh. I wish I had some medicine to make me feel better. Everybody has grody days, but you're never ready for your turn. I should have bought medicine. We have to save Bunny! So going back to Kapp'n real quick, I gotta say, this is one of my big problems with Animal Crossing New Horizons because it kind of feels like a lot of stuff that did return from New Leaf just feels like a big downgrade in comparison. Because in Animal Crossing New Leaf, what Kapp'n did was that he'd bring you over to a place called Tortimer's Island. This place was really cool because there was pretty much always guaranteed to be at least 100,000 bells worth of fruit on the island, and there'd be higher chances of more rare fish and bugs there and things like that. And also, there were just a bunch of mini games playable there too, and a shop. There were a lot of really cool things you could do there, but they didn't bring that back in this game. The only thing they really brought back was going to another island, which, yeah, it does offer a few more things that you can't find if you go through the Nook Mile tour, but it's basically another Nook Mile tour. So, I honestly think it's just kind of lame. And I feel bad for saying that because I like Kapp'n and all, but in comparison to previous games, it just feels like a big downgrade. I think that's one other thing that I could say about Kapp'n, and this isn't really anything to do with New Horizons, but if you're playing New Leaf and you were trying to visit a friend's island, but your internet connection was really slow trying to get there, a really cool thing was that if your internet connection was slow trying to get to somebody else's island, Kapp'n would actually start singing Tataka's song. So, that's something that's pretty cool. I'm so out of it. I have some medicine. You brought me medicine? Oh, thank you, I'm so happy! I'm starting to feel better, but I'm going to stay put and rest. Maybe read comics or play video games. Thanks to you, Gator, I'm on the road to No Skunk. Here's something to say thanks. A checkered sweater vest. Pretty cool, huh? If you ever get full of grody, Gator, you just let me know. Thanks for the medicine. I'm totes already feeling a little better. And now taking care of all that, we're in this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tomorrow is going to be our next update, as we're going to be finally getting a certain someone on our island. And that's going to be a fun story when we get there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, Lady Gator to you. Oh yeah.